Good morning, friends and family, YouTube worldwide. Welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I want to give thanks to the Most High for allowing everything possible and for allowing me to give you this content. Today is the best day of the work week. Today is Good Friday. Today is payday. Today is week 16 of the 100 envelope savings challenge. Disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. I am just sharing what works for me. Here, we manage our money wisely. Here, we create a budget. Here, we save first and spend later. Here, we set financial goals. Here, we invest early. Here, we avoid debt. To summarize what I just said, here we earn, save, and invest for the long haul. Here, we are building a solid financial foundation. Here, we make sure we are fully funded weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. Don't forget to pay yourself first. Don't forget to pay yourself at least 25% of your weekly, 25% of your buy, 25% of your monthly. It's very important to save, friends and family. It's very important to have money on the side. It's very important to have an emergency fund. All right. If you can't do 25%, that's what, usually what we do here. You can start off with 5%. You can start very, very small. And then you gradually work your way to 25, all right? As the head of the money management team, I want to go over the 3 golden rules of money management. Golden rule number 1, don't spend more than you earn. Golden rule number 2, always plan for the future. Golden rule number 3, help your money grow. All right, friends and family, so I know you can see this right here. This is what we have so far in our Roth IRA. We have $405.46 as of this video. All right, 405. So we are up $5.46 because we're supposed to have 375 here, and when I add the other 25, we should have 400 if I'm not mistaken. All right, so what we want to make sure, I got this envelope, and this envelope was from last year. I had leftover $2 bills. I found it. When you're not looking for something, you find it. Last time I was looking for it, I couldn't find this envelope. All right, so I have extra, so I'm gonna put some. You know what I'm gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. We got a $2 bill here. We got $2 bill here. We got $2 bill here for the $4. We have 5. We have 6. We have 7. We have 8. 9, we have 10, we have 11, we have 12. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this out, and then these $2 could go somewhere. I'm gonna put it for next time. All right, so we have 10. Now we have 12, right? And I'm gonna do the same thing with the $14. 12. We have 14 here. So, and then we save these singles for the next couple of weeks. 11, 12, 13, 14. This is $4. So now we have 6. We have 2, 4. All right. We could put this right here. Okay. There you go. I don't know why I find it difficult to put these back in this slot. All right. There you go. And then we could save this for the next couple of weeks. I'm not gonna need that. So here we have $6, right? That could go somewhere else. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I'm gonna put this together. And then I got the 25. And that's gonna be for, as a matter of fact, we have $16. So since it's week 16, we got 10, 15, $16. 10, 15, 16. That's gonna go in this slot here. Slot 16. All right, slot 16. So we're done with that. Let's mark week 16. There you go. Week 16 is marked, and then we're gonna mark our this here. $16. So we have $136 saved up so far. All right, friends and family, we have $136 week 16. All right, and we got 25 that we are going to put in our money wallet. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So now we're going to put another 25. That's going to make it 400. I'm going to have to change this for 20. Let me see how much we have here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So we need 3 20s. I'll change that later on, probably next week. I'll do it in front of the camera. All right, so we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. All right, so we have $400. And we have 405, so we are up $5.46. All right, friends and family. So the Roth IRA is beating the cash. All right, so this is the difference between having money underneath your mattress and having money invested. All right, the money always, it gradually goes up. Sometimes it goes down, but we are up right now. We are up $5.06. All right, friends and family, tax season is over. Tax season is officially over. So now I know I have a lot of, not a lot, but some late tax filers that are going to come, probably, later on this week or probably next week. But tax season is officially over. I'm not going to really be as busy as I was since January. And I had a very successful tax season. The last 4 years, it's been very successful. Thank God. I want to give thanks to the Most High for allowing everything possible. I had a great tax season, and what's amazing about my business is that the money that it usually takes me to save on a yearly basis at my job at FedEx, I save from my tax business. What I save in 12 months, I save in 4 months, from my tax business, and I am so grateful and so thankful for that. All right, friends and family. So now I'm gonna focus more on my botano oil because I have another business, another side hustle, and I'm gonna focus on getting rid of what I purchased when I went back to Honduras. So that's an investment that I invested money on. So now I gotta reap the rewards. I gotta sell it and send money back home, into my savings back home, in my international account. All right, so friends and family, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always tuning in on a weekly basis. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate each and everybody's comments, and I don't usually get a lot of comments, but I always respond since I don't get a lot of comments. So I always respond. Even if I didn't get a lot of comments, I always respond to each and every comment. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Friends and family, have a blessed weekend, you and your family. And God willing, we come back next week with week 17. All right? Peace and love.